Hello! It's me, Brett Rossi. I am back again. Due to the coronavirus and unfortunate circumstances, a lot of people have lost their jobs and their income and their ability to make money. A lot of people have been migrating towards the adult entertainment industry. Typically the amateur side of the adult entertainment industry. There's some things that I think you should really know before you enter the adult entertainment industry, whether it's the amateur route to make quick money or it's the career route to create longevity and a long-lasting, profitable, successful career that you can parlay into multiple different business ventures. So first things first, when you enter the adult industry, you want to come up with a name. Make sure this name is unique. Make sure you're not hijacking a celebrity sound-alike name or another adult performer's name. That brings me into the first most important thing. When you come up with your name, you're going to want to trademark it. If you do not trademark your name, people will be able to profit off of you without your permission, and that's going to really suck later on down the road, especially if you are trying to make this a long-term, career path. Next, you're going to want to come up with an LLC. An LLC that is creative, catchy, and also inconspicuous. Banks are super strict about adult entertainment individuals, so you're going to want to make sure that you create an incognito, very low profile LLC. Jane Doe LLC. Don't name it I Like to Suck Big Dick LLC or Super Gaping Queen LLC. That's not going to work out. The reason why you want to do an LLC is because it protects you tax-wise. Also, in the entertainment industry in California, they passed a law where you basically have to have an LLC and be an independent contractor. You can no longer be what they consider an employee of a company. If you get into the adult entertainment industry and you do want to start doing mainstream adult films, you're gonna need an LLC anyway, so why not have an LLC? Also, an LLC protects your private information. If you have an LLC, you can make the CEO or the president of the LLC your stage name. By doing so, it's just another tier of protecting your privacy. That leads me to another topic of what you need to know when you enter the adult entertainment industry. You need to make sure that you protect your privacy at all costs. I know a lot of people like to use their real names, but this is a very serious consideration. If you're going to use your real name in the adult entertainment industry, you need to understand that there's going to be repercussions that follow that. Eventually, you're going to be reprimanded, unfortunately, because society is unfair, for your past in the adult film. Let's face it, not everyone's gonna do adult films their entire life. A lot of people want to move on. Just think about that and think about the fact that people will find out that you do porn. It's not going to be a secret. No matter how much you think, even if you go the amateur route, people are going to find out. You need to be very creative in protecting your privacy. For me, I don't have any private personal social media accounts. That is a way I protect myself from people finding out my personal information. I am super private about my private life. I suggest you do the same. The next thing you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna get an agent if you're looking to build your brand and create a long-term career. If you're just trying to do the amateur thing, I suggest signing up for sites like OnlyFans, because OnlyFans is super popular, but they have other sites out there that you can definitely join in on. I just use OnlyFans for my own content because I like the platform and I've been very successful on OnlyFans. Another thing that you should know when you enter the adult entertainment industry is that health insurance is vital. The reason why health insurance is vital is because you literally are risking your health every single day. Yes, there is STD testing, but STD testing is not always foolproof. So you want to make sure you have health insurance. A lot of people don't have health insurance that are in the adult entertainment industry, and I don't understand why. I don't get it. You literally make enough to pay for health insurance. I just don't understand it. Another thing you should know about is Dr. Riggs. If you don't have insurance, make sure you find out who Dr. Riggs is, because Dr. Riggs is an adult entertainment friendly doctor who will help you in any situations that you may find yourself in where you've somehow obtained gonorrhea or chlamydia or a yeast infection or something else and you don't have insurance and you really need to see a doctor. If you ask any mainstream performer in the industry, they will tell you who Dr. Riggs is, and it's very easy to do a simple Google search and you'll find out and find where. I highly suggest you do that. Next thing you want to do is you want to make sure you have a lawyer. Having a lawyer is super important. You want to make sure you have a lawyer, especially an entertainment lawyer, that understands you are in the adult industry. The reason being is because you need an adult entertainment lawyer to help you with the things such as getting an LLC, getting a trademark, if you get into any trouble, if you have problems with contracts throughout your career, have any disputes with agents. It's just very important to have an attorney. I understand attorneys can be super expensive. That is why it brings me on to my next topic. You need to make sure you save your money. As hard as it's gonna be, you're gonna come into some really good money. Even if you're on the low end of performing, even if you're on the amateur side of performing, you're still coming into extra money. So you really need to be smart and save your money. Next thing, invest your money. Don't just buy a bunch of Louboutin and Chanel and YSL and, waste your money. Make sure you have money in the bank for a rainy day, because that leads me back to your health. If you get sick, if something happens, if the industry goes through a moratorium like they're experiencing right now, which we've been in for the last 4 months, you need to make sure you have money saved so then you can be okay. Do not ever rely 100% on your next paycheck.
Never.
Don't count your money before you've made it. Hello, anything can happen. Next, know your boundaries. Don't ever let a director tell you that you have to do X, Y, and Z in order to get X amount of scenes. Don't ever let a director touch you inappropriately. If you feel uncomfortable, you need to use your voice. Unfortunately, the adult entertainment industry is an industry where it's not regulated as well as the mainstream entertainment industry, so you need to be your own advocate. I am a strong believer in all aspects of life. You need to be your own advocate. You need to speak up. You need to speak up then, there, and now. It doesn't matter if you're new. It doesn't matter if you're a veteran. It doesn't matter if you're amateur. It doesn't matter if you're pro. It doesn't matter if you're, scared or whatever. You need to speak up. This is so important because literally no one is going to believe you, sadly, if something happens and you report it later on down the road. It's so important. Please, if you take anything from this video, please take that. Please know that you need to be your own advocate and you need to speak up, and don't let people take advantage of you sexually or financially. When you enter the adult industry, is a lot of people don't know this, but you have to provide your own wardrobe. When you're coming to set, the keys of success and what directors really like is preparedness. If you come to set with literally a pair of tennis shoes and a raggedy top and some jean shorts and that's it, you're likely not going to get hired again. Make sure you come with a huge suitcase full of different variety of clothes and lingerie. Now, I understand when you're first starting out, you probably don't have a lot of money, or maybe you do, or you're not really familiar with things, but that's why I'm here to tell you. If you don't have a lot of money, go to Amazon and or hit up old performers, see if you can borrow their lingerie or see if you can buy their old lingerie from them. I have closets full of lingerie that I don't even use anymore. I'd be happy to give it away or sell it to people. But just know that when you go on set, a lot of the sets don't offer wardrobe. The ones that do, be super thankful because that is not an everyday occurrence. Next, choose your scene partners. If you decide to be picky with who you want to work with, just know that this is going to affect the load of your work, but that's okay. Quality over quantity. That's what I've always believed. make sure you're eating healthy and taking care of your body. It's really important to take care of yourself, especially down there. You just want to make sure that you really pay attention to your body, take your vitamins, you know. Last but not least, I think one of the most important things to know, if you want to succeed, it's super important that you look your best, you feel your best, and you are professional. Professionalism, believe it or not, in the adult entertainment industry plays a huge key role. A lot of people think, oh, it's just porn. They've seen bad things on the news, they've heard the stereotypes, yada, 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 and so they don't think that they need to treat this as a business. But I can tell you that all of these successful adult entertainers and porn stars in this industry are where they are because they treat this like a business and they treat this like a profession. These are basically my tips to help anyone who's considering entering the adult industry. Just know that whether you're doing amateur and you're just doing it for the short duration because of the coronavirus, or you are focusing on more of a long-term goal and making a business out of this, just know that once you do porn, it's always out there. It does not go away. The internet never forgets. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm out. Thanks for watching my YouTube video. Make sure you subscribe and come back for more.